Hello there, welcome back to Crafters TV. It's Tuesday evening here in the UK, which means, of course, it is time for Launch Party, where we have a look back at some of the most fabulous launches. Obviously, we've been off a bit over the Christmas and New Year break, so we're going to have a little look back at some of your favourite launches that we've featured here on Crafters TV over the last few months, and we have got some pretty spectacular deals for you on them as well. Loads of you tuning in. We've had a lovely day so far today, and she is back with me. She is back in the building. Miss Debbie Robinson is here, looking very, very sparkly, Debbie.
Well, sparkly, but I've just realised when I looked at it, I'm thinking I look a little bit off.
You're a bit off kilter.
Off kilty there, yeah. No, wrong way. That's
there you go.
There we go, that'll do. Yeah, me little sparkly jumper. Just saw Sarah when I went over to office and she went, I love your sparkly jumper. Thank you very much, boss, thank you very much. But yes, we're here lined up for another 2 hours.
Yeah,
Nearly
2 hours.
then. 2 hours of a lot of crafty fun here and launch party. Do you know what I've just realised? I've not got my preview launchy stuff as well.
Oh.
I've just thought of that, so I'm going to have to
I've got it.
I'll get it off you.
You won't.
I'll wrestle you down later for that one.
Won't.
But we have got some amazing products. We've got the Secret Garden. We've got fold back, gate back. Wait a minute.
Fold back, gatefold.
Fold back, gatefold.
We have to do the move when we do it as well.
Yeah, the fold back, gatefold. That's it. Come on, Joe.
It's like
we're doing a
exercise with
workout.
Debbie.
Yeah, we're doing a bit of a workout. But absolutely, and some of my all-time favourites. And I didn't think I would love this collection the way I do, but I kind of fell back in love with it. Iris folding.
Cool, isn't it?
I adore this collection and I'm so excited to see it back in this show, so I honestly can't wait. So we've got a lot to cram in these 2 hours, Joe. I'm going to throw it back over to you, my love, while I get ready for the first demonstration.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, let's whiz through all the deals that we've got, because there are loads of deals in this show for you, lots of things that were very, very popular. If you want to go for that Iris folding collection, it's here on your screen at the moment. You get the rose in there, the glamour, party time, up and away, poppies, gift wrapped, congratulations, and the butterfly as well. Of course, all the dies in there. You get the template or the guide and the paper pads that go alongside that as well. $95.85 or $158.95 is your price on that. There are some smaller collections available as well. Head over to the website to check those out. We've also got a brilliant Sarah's Special Secret Garden collection. This one's great because you're getting the extra 12x12 paper pad in here, and you're getting the extra luxury cardstock included in there as well. £100.38, $126.91 if you are a platinum member and you're going for that one this evening. We've also got the fold back gatefold die collection, 27 elements here. These are so much fun, and the great thing are they're a kind of hybrid die, so a mixture between our multimedia dies and our paper crafting dies, meaning you can cut paper and cardstock with these, of course you can, but you can also cut a whole host of other materials with them as well, which is brilliant. They work brilliant on things like felt. You'll get the 4 different styles in there, and you'll also get some linear cardstock included as well. Something you saw in our earlier show, in our masterclass, we've got them on this show as well for you, is our Intralace die collection, 24 elements. These are brilliant. They're like the most opulent, ornate nesting dies. They create really fabulous projects for you. You get all 6 of them here for $70.99 or $80.99. We also have the Edgeables Explorer kit for you. So maybe you haven't tried Edgeables, maybe you want to give them a go for the first time. They're the perfect kit for you. You've got the pokey tool, the die brush, the extra heads in there, you've got cardstocks, and you've got 2 of our Edgeable styles within there as well. Should be $35.94 or $52.70, but down today to $23.99 or $35.99. Loads of you tuning in and saying hi already. I can see Connie Nee's here. Joe's in from South Dakota. Gail Williams, it's her first time joining live tonight. Hi Gail. New viewer alert. Janice is in from West Virginia. Kimberly's in North Carolina. The lovely Lynn is in as well. Linny Jones from Bonnie, Scotland, saying hi too. Who else we got here? Rebecca's in Alabama. Mary Pat's in Montana, and Aisha is saying hi to everyone. And says Debbie Robinson looks so fabulous, doesn't she? She's like a little twinkling star over on that side of the studio this evening. If you want to get in touch with me, remember you can do so in all the normal ways. Crafters TV if you're across on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you're over on YouTube. Don't forget also about the winter sale is running up until the end of Sunday. New lines and products being added every single day, and up to 70% off over there as well. So make sure you're going and checking that section of the website out on a daily basis to grab yourself a bargain. crafterscompanion.co.uk.eu if you want to watch and shop at the same time. Don't forget. But I believe we're going to dive straight in, and I think we're going to have a look at these fold back gatefold. That's it. There we go. Brilliant.
That's it, that's the one.
New year, new craft.
New year, new craft, absolutely, and made easy. These are a multimedia die, and I'll explain a little bit more in a moment. What I'm going to do first of all is show you some of the fabulous cards that our design team have made using these particular dies. Now, these dies are absolutely amazing because they make gatefolds really, really easy, and take a look at the cute designs as well. So I've got the cute little owl, I love him. And because they are multimedia dies, Joe, it means you can take different mediums. You can cut through multiple layers. You can cut through fabrics. You can use them as they're intended. The fold back gatefold, which again,
cute,
absolutely fabulous. They are so, so cute. So that's the cupcake. I've done the owl. We've got the star. The star's a beautiful one. Again, a lovely design on there.
It's like your jumper, Debbie.
Yeah, a little bit like my jumper there. Yeah, absolutely. And then what was the other one? Butterfly. Love. How could I forget the butterfly? So they're the designs that you've got to create the fold back. However, multimedia means you can do other things with them as well. So you can take them into box making, you can take them into wall hangers or Christmas tree designs. You can make yourself beautiful stepper cards with them, easel cards, sorry, not stepper cards. You can go into your cards and just have multiple layers and create beautiful frontage for your cards. You can even take it into bunting.
Oh, love
so
that.
you can do some bunting with them as well, and you can cut out multiple layers. Oh, my little Ezra, of course. My little gorgeous little grandson. But yeah, absolutely, there's a ton of things you can do with them. However, they are super, super easy to use. And I'll bring in, so you can see, I've got to do him first. I love the owl. He is so cute. He really, truly is super cute. So the dies straight away, you can tell are different from any of our other dies that we do. Because they're multimedia, they've got a different colour to them. And when I say multimedia, they are a thicker die. They've got a deeper depth to them, which makes them easy to do the multiple cuts and do the different cuts, especially with the Gemini, all the different materials like denims, like foam, like mount board, like materials, multiple layers of materials like denims, leather, all those kind of things that you come to know with a multimedia die. These are going to cut through no problem. There is even an instruction sheet in here in showing you how that these dies are intended. So on the instruction sheet, and I'm going to, the first demonstration I'm going to do is to show you how it was designed, how it was intended to be used. And it tells you to take a piece of cardstock that measures 12 by 6.5 inches, which is what I've got here with my owl. Now I've chosen a brown design for this one. And again, dependent on the thickness, don't worry about the thickness, because the multimedia die with a thicker depth and dimension means that you can cut through multiple layers. So don't worry when it comes to the thickness. It's going to cut through mount board and things like that, like I've said. But if you're going with a card, 12 by 6.5, and then you're going to score it at 2 inches, 4 inches, 8 inches and 10 inches. And you're going to fold it in so it creates the mountains and the valleys to come back in to create that lovely gatefold feature. And that's as easy as that is. Now, when it comes to popping this die on, you're simply going to line it up over the top like so. And you've got little, I call them kissy lips, want of a better word? Bit of kissy lips. And they've been designed, now you're probably thinking, hang on a minute, I can see an overhang. Don't like the overhang bit, but that's there deliberately. Okay. It's there so it creates that lovely solid pattern through those multiple layers.
Perfect.
And all you're doing is you're matching your kissy lip. Kissy. That's the one. Kissy lips up to, ooh, there we go, up to the fold line. So again, I'm just going to pop that on. I'm going to line it up, and you're going to hold it down with some low tack tape because you don't want it moving around, and you know how powerful the Gemini machine is, Joe. It's ultra powerful, and it can literally move things very, very easily. So I'm going to hold it at the top. I'm going to hold it at the bottom. If you want it not to move completely, get it held down on all 4 sides, is what I'm going to say. So again, and I'm holding, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm popping it onto the plate and holding it down. I think I'll be able to get away with that though, so I'm going to be all right. And what I'm going to do is bring in plastic shim and then the other cutting plate onto the top. It's
that's all you need.
Yeah, it's a multimedia die. Multimedia die is not like your standard wafer thin die. So you're going to think about shims and how you take out, because you don't push it in, Debbie would help. You need to make sure you've got the right correct platform. You can hear it actually cutting, so you know it's going to work. A thicker die means that you would have to take out another shim, because if you put all of them in, it's too much pressure. That's when you can get your warp on your plates, if you've got too much pressure on there. And if you remember, this is just an outline die as well, so there's no detail into it, Joe. But, I mean, you can see straight away how well that's cut. Honestly, it's just, they're a dream to work with, these dies. They really, really are. So again, I'm just going to remove low tack tape, and you'll see now straight away, get rid of all my rubbish, don't need those bits. You'll see straight away that I have now got the fold back Gatefold card of that lovely design. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to decorate him up, and we're going to use, again, we've got multimedia, I've got some denim, and it's got that like sticky back. Can you see it? It's a proper thick denim, this one, because it's got the adhesive backing on there, and again, really super thick. I think you can hear that when I'm tapping it. So because it's a multimedia die, and because this is a material, I'm going to bring in my metal shim, my well-loved metal shim, and I'm going to pop down the wings. So on here now is, we've got the die that did the outside part to it, but we've got all the other features now to do the decoration. So I'm going to pop on my couple of wings like so, and I think I might be able to get a couple of bits on there. So let's push that there. I'm going to use some glitter cardstock. Eyeballs, I think we're going to go with next. Yeah, bit of eyeballs. So I'm going to pop his eyeballs on. I'm going to cut that down to size. Scissors, Debbie, scissors.
All about the new viewers tonight. Rachel Haig is saying hello. Another new viewer. She says, hi everyone, newbie here.
Oh,
Can't wait.
Lovely.
Welcome to the club, Rachel.
Oh, this is really lovely that you're joining us. I wonder if they've just started crafting, or they've been crafting a while.
Oh, let us know, Rachel.
Yeah.
And Gail, let us know. Have you been crafting for a while? And also, where are you? Where are you joining us from? We'd love to know.
Now, I always talk about pressure, and I'm talking about different shims. I always do this one with the plastic shim and the other cutting plate. I can add, if it hasn't cut through, if it doesn't quite make it, I could add the extra dimension. But what I'm doing is starting with what I call the lesser pressure. I want you to remember these are multimedia dies. They're thicker, deeper ridge that cuts through more material. You can hear it working absolutely fine there. Those noises are normal, and it just shows you that you don't always necessarily need the heavier shims. People think that you have to get a better cut, you've got to put all the shims at it. That's not how a Gemini works. It's about working out your material that you're using, and again, that hot knife through butter I still don't know what that word is.
Hot knife through butter.
Analogy. I still really need to work out what that word is that I was trying to think of earlier. But again, even down, look at the detail there. It's cut in the lovely wing detail. Don't know if Nicola can go in close.
So you've got the texture in there as well. It's amazing.
Let's see if I can move it onto the white so you can see it. But can you see the texture?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful and spot on, and it gives you that lovely effect that you get from your owl's wings. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Owl's wings. Yeah. So I've got my two denim cut out there. I've got my two eyeballs. I could have actually, to be fair, I could have multi-cut quite a few of those at any one time, because this was only glitter cardstock. Only glitter cardstock, absolutely. But you're going to be able to use a ton of different materials with these and cut multiples out. So you could be making two cards at a time. But I'm just going to use all the rest. I've got his where his eyeballs would sit. What's that word called?
His eye socket.
Thank you very much. That's the word I'm looking for. Eye sockets. Yep, absolutely. So let me bring back in platform material. I'm going to go in with, I'll go in with that one. Is pupils. Yay, I've got a word right for once. Pupils. What shall colour out? Ooh, I think I might have a bit of denim back.
Oh, nice.
Wonder if I can use my denim. Yeah, of course I can. Let's snip out a bit of that spare. So let's have denim. What else do I need? So I've got his sockets, I've got his pupils. His little feet. So let's go on with a little foot. It is a foot, isn't it?
His foot.
His foot.
Yeah.
His little foot. So I'm going to pop that on as well.
You get loads on this. It's just the junior, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gail's joining us from Lincolnshire. She's been crafting about 12 months and she already has a number of CC products.
Ooh,
Fabulous.
Fantastic. Welcome to the club though. Is it just that have you been watching a while and just sat in the background, or is it,
Oh no,
is
I think
it the
she's a
very
new
first
viewer.
time?
First time joining us tonight.
Oh, that's amazing. Amazing. I've just been old cardstock.
Rachel's joining us from your neck of the woods, Sheffield, and she's starting a new hobby.
Oh, well, I love, I'm Sheffield born and bred. Sheffield born and bred I am. That's lovely. Very close to where I live now though. Can you see it where I did with me gold cardstock?
Your gold cardstock.
Literally just had it in my hand, snipped a little bit out of my hand, got me silver. No, it's not there. No, I didn't put it over there. I had it here because I'm thinking I'm going to use it for his nose. However...
It's not in the bin, is it?
Knowing me, I bet I've thrown it in the bin. No, not thrown it in the bin. Well, tell you what, it is a mystery. I'm not going to worry because I've already got one pre-cut. So I'll just run these through again. Thinking about, I just don't know where it's gone. Honestly, producer Johnny, just put things down and then they just like vanish all the time. But I'm going to pop on again, thinking about that platform, that combination. I'm going to pop on there my plastic shim and then my other cutting plate, because this is a multimedia die. We do not need the magnetic shim when it comes to a multimedia die. And we're going to feed that through the mouth of the machine and I'm going to put that in. Now imagine if you were using, wait a minute, what's going off here? Oh, hang on a minute, Joe, hang on a minute. Imagine if you was using, make sure I've got that right, your bigger plates. If you were using your bigger plates, absolutely, there we go, that's it. If you're using your bigger plates, how much you could get on that bigger plate and how much you could cut and get through at any one time with these particular dies. So I'm going to just move that off. Uh-oh. I taped him down and he still moved.
Oh, they walked off, didn't they?
Chopped off. Look at that poor little thing. He's got his little tootsies chopped off. Oh, well, you see, it just shows it happens to us all, doesn't it? Live on live TV, absolutely happens to us all. However, I'm not worrying too much because I did say that I'd got some Blue Peter style. For anybody who doesn't know what Blue Peter is, it's a children's TV programme where they used to... I always have to feel like I have to explain this because... people don't know what Blue Peter is. Some people don't know what it is. No. It's a BBC children's TV programme where they used to make things live on air and do them all Blue Peter style, have them ready, already pre-cut. That's what I mean. There you are. Right, so we'll just ignore those for a second. I'm going to bring in the ones that didn't slip and slide and move when I first originally cut them. You what, love?
Is it still on, Blue Peter?
I think it is.
It must be like the longest running TV show ever, kids TV show ever, you'd imagine.
I wouldn't,
yeah. It's been going for like 20 years when I was a kid, I'm sure.
Well, how long's it been going? Since 60s?
Since the 60s,
wow. 60s, yeah. Do you know, I'm just thinking, how long is that? Because I'm...
60 years if it's been going since the 60s.
Cheeky monkey, I was born in the 60s, it is not 60 years.
Well, 1960...
I'm not 60.
It's now 2022, that's 1960 was 62 years ago.
1960 was?
What did you say? Started in 1958. It's been going 64 years.
That means my mum was 10 years old. My mum was 10 years old, and she's now 73. When that first started, that's mind-blowing, absolutely. Everybody should know what Blue Peter is then.
Well, I guess if you lived in the States, you wouldn't know.
True, absolutely. Right, so I'm going to bring back in my Gatefold Fold back gatefold card, yeah, absolutely. And we're going to start to bring in the whole of this collection and use them. Now, I am going to do a little bit of a snipping down. Now, if I was using this as a solid, I would keep that solid. However, it is a gatefold, so I'm just going to cut those in half, like so.
What have you made that out of?
This is just textured cardstock.
Okay.
Yeah, just textured cardstock. Can you hear producer Johnny? What's he saying?
Well, he's had an upgrade in the gallery. He's got a new big screen.
I did wonder what he was saying. He's had a big thing. What are you on about, a big thing?
He's got us in what, 48 inches?
I beg your pardon?
Like 48-inch screen he's got now on his side. He had a little screen before, now he's got a big screen, so he can see everything.
Oh my God, I need to go and have a little nosy at his big screen.
Absolutely.
I'm going to come and have a nosy in there before we finish. I want to have a look. Yeah, because you only had a little one before, didn't you?
Lynn says the first programme was broadcast on the 16th of October 1958 and the series still airs as of the 2nd of January. There have been 40 official presenters of Blue Peter.
Wow.
Joe Ward says, here's one I prepared earlier, and that's the catchphrase they use all the time.
That's it, yeah, absolutely. Here's what I prepared earlier. Now I'm wondering if I can get me sticky back off there. They used sticky back a lot, didn't they?
Sorry?
Sticky back?
Sticky, used to use a lot of sticky back.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and get it off, so I'm just going to stick them on there. So let's pop on his pupils. You could use googly eyes for this. You could take off and use the googly eyes. That'd look really fun. Oh, wait a minute, have I got that on the right way around? There we go. Got his wings. Let's put his wings on so you can see him coming together. Eyes already. Oh, look how gorgeous that looks
Beautiful.
in the denim. Looks beautiful in there. Who said they were sideburns?
Johnny thought they were
Producer
sideburns.
Johnny, they are not sideburns.
Oh.
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 I love how people interpret things, I think it's fab. Now I'm just going to stick his eyeballs on. But yeah, googly eyes would look amazing. I think that'd look really fun. Could get the kids involved in that. Right, let's have him. I don't want him looking angry, so let's make sure I've got him in right way. There we go. But these are really cute. I absolutely love these. I've gone with my favourite. I'm going to lie, you'd probably have said, knowing me and knowing how much I love crafting and butterflies, that I would have gone for the butterfly. But no, the owl is absolutely my favourite. I love and adore this owl. It is so cute. It really, really is. So I'm going to pop his little... I thought I was talking to grandkids then. I'm going to say feeties. I call them feeties. Put your feeties in your shoes. Oh dear. Put his little feet on the bottom, like so. Let's have him a little bit as though he's on his perch. So cute. And then lastly, I'm going to finish it off with his little nose. And I'm going to only have it on one side. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue. In fact, let me open that up and pop a little bit just up. Oops, I think I might have gone a bit over there, but you'll forgive. We'll forgive. Wait a minute, which way around's that? Let me just get the right... Hang on a minute. Get it the right way around, Debbie.
What way round is his nose?
There we go. Now look how...
Oh, so adorable.
He is so cute. He really is cute. And again, fun element. That's the way it was intended to be designed, where you've got the fold back gatefold element, and then you've got all the fun of using different materials. So I've used denim, I've used glitter cardstock, textured cardstock, and just think of all the fun things that you could do to use to create that lovely gatefold effect. That is how they are intended to be used. They are a multimedia die, and they are very, very easy to use and put together. I love them. They're such fun, gorgeous dies, great designs, and a lot of ways you can use them as well. Multimedia die, lots of different ways.
Really, really gorgeous, and 4 different designs in here for you as well, covering lots of different bases, which is awesome. So you've got the opulent star, which is this one just here, as you can see, as that opens up. You don't have to use them, of course, in the gatefold style. You can use them as a solid piece as well if you want to, which would actually make them perfect for doing things like a plique if you're using felt or fabric as well. So again, you've got your owl there. And last but not least, you've also got that butterfly in there too, which I think is just absolutely gorgeous. Imagine that cut out of a whole host of different materials. So that is your fold back gatefold die collection, $66.99 or $100.95. Something else I need to tell you about is your out of this world deal. 2 different options for you here. So first up, you've got the peach and the gold, which are these 2 together. So these are our faux leather. They are 2 half yards that you've got here. They're on a half price deal for you. Those multimedia dies will perfectly cut out things like your faux leather, so you could absolutely use these with those. $9.99, $16.95. That should be what you're paying for each of them. You're getting both of them for that price. That's your first option. And then the other one you've got is the royal blue and the navy as the other option. Again, $9.99 or $16.95. That's the price you'll pay for both of them instead of each, which is fantastic. So make sure you grab a hold of those. We're going to move on we are going to have a look next at the iris folding. Absolutely love this. Here's the big collection for you. So with the iris folding, what you get is each individual collection, what it has in there, it has the die, it also has the template within here as well, which is going to enable you to line all of those strips up. And then you get the paper pad within there as well, which is all pre-cut and done for you. So all you literally do, fold these in half, line them up over there, and you are good to go, which is fantastic. Lots of different themes in here for you. So you've got this one here, which is congratulations. You will also get the one with the presents, which is gift wrap, perfect for all those birthdays. You do also get as well all these extra embellishing dies in here, as well as the dies, of course, to cut the aperture. This one here is your poppies. Then you've got this one, which is your up, up and away. I love this one, perfect again for birthdays. It's your party time. Then you've got glamour. What a glamour-on she is. And this one here is your English rose. And then the other one you'll get in there included as well is this one, which is your butterfly, which is fantastic. So you get all 8 of those different designs in there, plus the templates, and you will get the paper pads as well, which is awesome. They are available in smaller collections should you wish to get them. So within here what you're getting is, you're getting the dies, the template, and the paper pad in each collection. So $13.48 or $22.41 is the price for all of these. We'll go through the options. You've got the rose, this one is the glamour, or you can of course go for the party time, up, up and away. You've got the poppies, this one's gift wrapped, congratulations, or of course the butterfly, which is that one just there. Just make your choice. The best way to get the best value, of course, is to go for all of them together. Love this, Debbie, because it's just something that kind of everyone can get involved in, isn't it? Someone's just sent me a picture of the owl that Debbie Fisher created. Do you want to see it?
Yes,
with
please.
the googly eyes. Let me see if I can load it up on here. Don't know if you can get in and have a look. You might be able to.
Let me have a look.
There you go. How funny is that?
Oh my God, that girl.
That is really funny.
Oh, bless her.
I absolutely love that. Lots of chatter about Blue Peter. Apparently, Kirsty says I lived in London when I was little in the 80s. Went on a BBC trip to watch the rehearsals for Blue Peter. There we are. Fancy
My
that.
friend John has been, do you know, because it was it was the 60th anniversary. Was it the 60th or was it the 70th?
No, it hasn't been on 70 years.
It's going to be... Please excuse
well,
me.
Debbie, unless he's got a time machine.
Maths wasn't one of my strong points. No, he went round and had pictures with all the living still presenters that are still alive. Oh. And he went round and he literally stalked them all over the country. That sounds terrible. But John is a big, massive Blue Peter fan. Right. He's also a big, massive Bucks Fizz fan. But that's what he did.
You've got quite a few stalker mates, haven't you?
I have. It's shocking. It's shocking. Andrew is on a mission. My friend Andrew Hawksworth, big Strictly fan. Right. Can I just tell you? He'll be tracking Sarah down when she comes to Sheffield, is all I'm going to say. So I have already pre-warned her. But now, he's just a big fan. And John's a big fan of Blue Peter, so that's what he did. He went round and took all pictures with all the living presenters.
Love that.
Right, are we ready?
We're ready.
I love this collection. And when I first heard about the iris folding, I'm not going to lie, I did iris folding many moons ago when I first started crafting, and I found it too faffy. I enjoyed it, I loved the effect, but I found it too faffy, and I wanted it to be made simple, but because it wasn't, I kind of moved on and never went back to it. So when I heard that we were bringing out these dies, I'm thinking, I wonder what's going to be different about these. I'll tell you what is different. It made me fall back in love with the whole concept of iris folding. It's just a fabulous, beautiful fold on fold. It just looks stunning and effective when it's done, and it's really, really easy to use because we have included a set of dies. I'm going in with the balloon ones for this one. So I've got the balloon die, and then you've got a template, and the template is the magic bit, which you're never going to throw away because you're going to reuse it over and over and over again. So I am going to die cut into a piece of paper using, personally myself, I like to start with a bigger sheet and then trim down to size. And that's just my preference. You've got all the rest on there to do all the extra embellishments when you're done. But what we're going to do is we're just going to die cut this through I'll pop it onto my machine very quickly, so I'll show you what I mean, and then how we can use that stencil. So I'm going to bring in, I think I'll bring in my Gemini Junior plates again. Let's speed things up a little bit. Thin metal die, no combination of your thin metal die, and I'm going to run that through my machine like so. There we go. And then we're going to get ready. Now you're getting everything with this. You're getting the die, you're getting the stencil, and then you're getting all the papers as well. Now the papers have been cut to size specifically for these dies. This was another thing that I found quite infuriating when I was doing it, Joe. You have to do all that bit with, you know, when you first get older, you know, when you first start iris folding, traditional iris folding. We've made it simple. That's simply what we've done.
I guess the other thing is we were talking about earlier about other things that you can use. Offcuts of your pattern papers, newspaper, old backing paper, loads of different things.
Yeah, you can mix and match each one of them. So the balloons has got its own, oh, Debbie, get it the right way around, girl. Its own, specific designs of papers, but you can mix and match. It's like you said as well, you could be using all sorts of different things up. Now I'm just going to pop that on and I'm going to hold it into place, so I'm just going to make sure I've got it the right way around. Let me just pop it there, because I want the stencil design to be through there, but I want to just make sure it doesn't move while I'm doing all my iris folding. So I'm just going to hold it down with a bit of low tack tape. I'm only doing it on the top part, Joe, because I'm going to show you, and you probably think it's a bit like paint by numbers, this.
Yeah.
Where you take one of your balloons and you take your colour and you follow it round, and you start from the 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5, all the way around. Do you think I'm doing a song then?
1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4. It is a bit like that.
What you're going to do is, when you get your paper strips, you are just going to simply fold them in half. It's as easy as that. Take your bond folder, score them if you want to score them. For me, it's not about that. It's all about making quick and easy. So fold them, do that with your fingers, and you're good to go. Now, how I always remember for iris folding is where you're popping it down. The fold goes up to the edge, not the other way around. You get a neater finish. And again, you're going to just use offcuts, and you're going to use low tack tape again. Be your best friend, low tack tape, and we do it in a pack of 3. Low tack tape, let me bring it in.
Yes,
it's your
great
pack of 3.
value.
Absolutely great value, and it's going to be easy to do this because we're going to stick this down. And again, I'm going to take the fold. The fold goes up to the line like so. Even Ben did this with me when I did the launch. Yeah, I did one as
well when Debbie launched it.
Did you do one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, even Ben, and he loved it.
And if Ben can do it, anyone can do it. Is that what you're saying, Debbie?
No.
Even Ben can do it.
My Ben can do anything, Joe.
Did you get him doing some real work?
Did he what?
Get him doing some real work.
I once said that to you, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, you do a bit of crafting, Joe. There you go. Do some real work.
Oh my God, I can't believe I actually said that to you. Oh God, you know I meant it in jest, and I didn't mean any harm by it, Joe. I didn't mean any harm. Now, what I am going to tell you is, if you are using low tack tape, please don't do what I've just done and have it folded over, because it'll go onto your design. Right. So make sure it only goes up to the edge. But again, you're going to follow those numbers round. So I've just done 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to move over to 4. And this is the magic of how you would do this. It's just following that numbers. It's painting by those numbers and folding it. And if it's like, do you know this lovely design here where it gets a little bit trickier, just fold it again.
Okay.
Just give it another fold over. Make it, just make it a thinner one for you and make it fit.
Linny says, is Debbie using the junior plates tonight so that she doesn't ruin Craig's big plates any further? Is that why she's using those smaller plates?
I don't know what you mean.
No, me neither.
I do not know what you mean.
Linny also says, this may be a silly question, but does the paper have to be folded because you just use it as a strip?
You could use it as a strip, but you won't get the same effect.
It gives you a nice neat edge, doesn't it, with that fold?
Yes, yeah, and you will get a look of depth and dimension, but not as much as you would normally. So if that's what you want to do, that's fine, but you will notice a difference. You will notice a difference. So the whole idea of iris folding is that folded paper and the fold that folds on top of the next fold, if that makes sense, to create that depth and dimension. So for me, I personally would always do the double, or like I've just done with that one, I folded it over a couple of times just to get that lovely neater finish, and again it just gives you that depth and dimension. Now you can hold it down, Joe, with I mean, I'm using low tack tape. I find low tack tape, I'm not going to lie, easier. But you could, if you wanted, use glues to hold it down as well. It's a bit messy for me, if I'm going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit on the messy side. So for me, I prefer good old low tack tape, cheap as chips low tack tape, because it really, really is. And you just simply tear off a little bit, cut a couple of pieces. You can make it as neat or as messy as you want.
It's very mindful, isn't it? A nice thing to just sort of sit down.
Yes.
Because you could just do it on a lap tray as well. If you had the aperture cut and your pieces there, you could just sit and do this anywhere, really. Imagine doing it on the train.
Oh, yeah.
I love getting on the train.
I know you do. I've been on a train with you.
You have been on a train with me, yeah?
Yeah, we had...
You had a Canistella, didn't you?
I was just going to say, we had a nice drink, trust you, get it, Canistella. Yes, I did, Joe, because I do like a lager or two now and again. Giving away my drinking things there.
I forget, we were going to see a show, weren't we? In Leeds, someone I know.
Yeah.
And we were all dressed up, we were all fancy, we got on the train, they came around the trolley and we were like, oh, should we have a drink? Thinking we're going to have a nice classy drink. And everyone went, should we have a Canistella? I said, oh yeah, 2 Canistella, please.
Oh dear.
If you don't know what a Canistella is, it's kind of like the sort of drink that Johnny would drink on the way to the football with his mates.
Oh dear. Oh well, but yeah, I do like a can now and again.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I like a can now and again. But yes, it makes a change from the Baileys. It does.
Wasn't it was quite a bumpy train journey, wasn't it? Do you remember?
God, yeah.
We were trying to open these cans on the train.
Oh, God, yeah. It was kind of, definitely one to remember.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear, the things we get up to. The things we get up to. So all I'm doing, literally, you just keep on doing this. I'll do one of them and then I'll show you the finished one because I want you to see the effect. Now, of course, you could mix your colours up if you wanted to as well, Joe. You can trim it to size. Another way, just trim that to size. I've still got that double fold, but I'm making it neater when it comes to holding down into place. So again, low tack tape, piece that down. And again, this is either going to be messy when you finish at the back, but I promise you, once you've got the finished result, it looks stunning because it's not this side that you actually see. It's the t'other side. So I'm going to go in with, I need a little bit longer for that one. Let's go in with that piece. But it is simply just painting by numbers with paper. And it is a fabulous, fabulous technique. And again, like I said, fallen back in love with it again, because it's one of those crafts that sometimes we forget about. We do, not going to lie, one of those old-fashioned crafts that people think, oh, it's old-fashioned, I'm not bothered with it anymore, but we've breathed...
Classic.
Exactly, and we've breathed some life back into the art form of iris folding.
Lovely Lynn says, nothing wrong with a Canistella.
Hey,
there you go.
Who said that?
The lovely Lynn Harvey in Essex.
Oh, thank you, Lynn. No, definitely not. It's definitely nothing wrong with it.
A lot of love for your nails as well. Who was it just mentioned your nails a minute ago? Yes, very glitz and glam, Debbie.
Well, I never got my Christmas nails.
You didn't?
I never got them.
How long have these been on for then, these ones?
So these are my New Year nails.
Right, okay.
And I've had them on over a week, I'm going to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I had them over a week.
Will we be getting a Valentine's nail as we get to February?
Of course. Oh, God, can you believe? Do you know what? That's going to be around before we know it.
Oh, Debbie, don't remind me.
I know. I offered to work on Valentine's because I ain't got nobody special in my life.
Be a Tesco meal deal for one there here for me. Am I in on?
I was with Charlie Hopkins last year down at Create and Craft. I was with Charlie Hopkins last year down at Create and Craft. Right. So we had a little. We call it a because he were one of the presenters that were on all day. So there were a few winners that worked together on Valentine's night. That's who I spent my Valentine's with.
You went. Where did you go with Charlie on Valentine's night?
Oh no, just at the studio.
Oh, sorry, I thought you went out with Charlie on
Valentine's night.
No, I thought this was gossip.
God no! Don't be setting off more
goodness, not another crafty husband. How many do you want?
No, I do love Charlie. He is lovely. And Charlie, I hold fond memories of Charlie because, actually, saying that, do you know what? What day is it today?
It's the 4th of January.
Oh, I've gone past my little anniversary.
What?
3 years since I joined the TV team, not Crafters Companion. On the 1st of January, New Year's Day. Yeah, I joined the TV team on New Year's Day. Yeah, so it's been 3 years. But Charlie was the first person I worked with in TV on my first show. So I'll never forget him. Yeah, Johnny, I've been on TV team 3 years.
Wowzers.
Doesn't it show you how fast time flies by?
Oh, don't remind us.
I've been with the company 5.5 years, but the actual TV team, yeah. God, just shows you, doesn't it?
Johnny saying he filmed your audition.
Did he?
He filmed your audition.
Oh yeah, you did film. Oh gosh, that's going back some years. That's going back definitely 5.5 years ago. Yeah, that's when I first met and fell in love with Johnny as well. Then yeah, lovely. Another Don't be telling Gemma though. No, we'll keep that bit quiet. She's not watching, so be fine. But literally, all you keep on doing, Joe, is you keep on following that pattern around and following those numbers. I think I might have. Oh no, I aren't. 17's there. You're all right, Debbie. You're all right.
Clive the AJ as well says what they like about these is that they look a bit like a hot mess until you turn them over, and then the magic happens.
Yes, absolutely. That's exactly how I would describe it. Hot mess on this side, bit like me. A hot mess on this side.
Well, I was going to say like me of a morning, but you know, I look so rough in the morning, Debbie. My phone doesn't recognise me.
You're kidding.
You know, when I first wake up in the morning, my face is like
you are
so
kidding.
screwed up. No, it won't I have to put my passcode in the first time I wake up in the morning. It doesn't know who I am.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, that's not happened to me yet. No, that's not happened to me yet, but yeah. But yes, it does look a little bit like a hot mess at the moment, and I'm going to trim all the extra bits off afterwards. I get this all laid down first and then do the trimming down and get it all nice and neat. And of course, you could be using different colours as well. But I'll tell you what we'll do is I'll just go to there and then I'll show you the finished results because they are fabulous. Really. You know, it's like you said, it's quite mindful. Oh, I think I might have lost a bit. Hang on a minute. Did I not
Journaling, the lovely Lynn Miles, says she remembers you at the Chesterfield branch of the Crafters Companion store, Debbie.
Oh, yeah. I keep saying I'm going to go back and see the guys, but
back?
I haven't. I've been so busy. Well, you know, before Christmas, just crazy busy. So I haven't had a chance to go and see anyone or go back there. I have promised them, though, I will go in and perhaps do an in-store demonstration soon, hopefully.
Nice.
Trying to get that organised now. So, yeah, that should be good. And I really enjoy going back because I do miss the guys. I miss them, but I don't miss them that much. Because I love my job.
Debbie, give them with one hand and take away with the other there, why don't you?
But I love my job here, so I do. Of course, I miss everybody. I tell you, I miss the lovely. We used to say it all the time: "Come as in a customer, leave as a friend," and that's true because I've made some lifelong friends there, and people that I stay still in touch with now because it's just a lovely place to be. So when I do get the opportunity to go back, I can't wait. Can't wait to see Sarah and the gang, and literally just enjoy it. And do you know what? Joe? I'm going to drag you down with me. I'm going to bring you with me. You're going to come with me.
All right, I'll come with you.
Yeah, and we'll...
Is there tea and cake?
A tea and cake, absolutely.
Maybe a can of Stella?
And a can of Stella, not way down.
Perfect, I'll be there. You come and pick me up.
Yeah, it's been a while, and like I said, I have missed everybody, so yeah, it'd be definitely worth doing that. Tell you what, shall I show you the other side? Let's just do the other side because I don't want to. I can continue to do that, and I have only got a few more to do. However, it's just to show you when you turn it over. Can you see the lovely effect?
Love that.
It looks absolutely beautiful. I just lost a piece there, but you forgive me. But you can see how gorgeous it is. And when you do when you do the entirety set, and all you carry on doing, Joy, is you'll probably choose another colour. So maybe a blue, maybe a pink. And then when you take the time, because it is a mindful craft, but the lovely effect is this. This is what it looks like. Nice. Now I'll show the hot mess. I mean, right now, it just looks like blobs of paper. However, when you turn it over, can you see what I mean by the depth that you get? It draws you in. It's the iris. It's like the iris of a camera. So the iris part where it draws you in. So like your shutter parts where all your shutters go around. That's what iris folding is all about. And it's that lovely detail. So that's the effect that you get when you use the doubled up folded strips. If you use the single strips, you will not get that depth and dimension. You'll get a similar effect, but not quite as dramatic dramatic as that. And then when you take it into cards, and I'll just show you my finished card, because all I've done with this is I touched pink tulip up around the edges, and then I simply matted and layered, added a ribbon, added the extra dimensions, and I just put strips of paper, do you know, underneath that bit? I just put a matching piece of paper for each one of the balloons. So I've got a green one, a blue one, and a pink one. And then I use the sentiments, Let's Party, which come in that collection. The only thing that I've added there, including this is in the collection, the Love Hearts. Other thing I've added are my own gems and my own ribbon there. And that's the kind of look that you can achieve. So you go in from that design, literally, to the finished design, to your card making.
Beautiful.
And that's the kind of effect you can get, and they are absolutely beautiful. I tell you, when I just fell back in love with iris folding. Absolutely beautiful collection, lots of different designs in there, all good fun, whether you're going for one, whether you're going for all of them, they're all there for you to choose. It's entirely up to you what you go for, but the best value for money is that launch day. Is it the launch day price? I think that might be. Yeah,
it's the same with replicating that launch day deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely amazing. Barbara has sent us in some pictures of her iris folding. She said because she remembers me asking during the wake up call. We'll see if we can show them for you, Barbara. Right, let me share with you then exactly what you're getting in this main collection. So you're going to get all the different designs in here, which is perfect. So you've got this one here, which is congratulations. I think this one should be called bottoms up. I think we missed a trick there, Debbie.
Definitely.
This one here is your gift wrapped, as you can see there, with the present. Remember what you're getting all the dies, all the embellishing elements, the template, and then the paper pad that goes in there. Someone says, does it add a lot of weight to your card? It's a very lightweight paper, isn't it, that you're using? Yeah. So no, it's not going to add too much bulk, which is great. You've got the poppies there. You've then got up, up and away. This one here is your party time. You've then also got the glamour, which is this one here. That's cute, isn't it? This one here is the English rose. And then you've also got the Schmetterling there as well, your butterfly as well. 95.85 or 158.95 gets you all of them. What I would say is if you do want to try the individual ones, they are there in their smaller collections over on the website, so do go and check those out over there. I'm going to give you an opportunity to check out your basket because it is very, very busy across on the website at the moment. Whilst you do that, here's all the details of Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day. Quick Buy. All your crafty must-haves in a flash. Put away your tape measure and fabric scissors. The Threader's fabric cutter offers accuracy and precision with every cut. This handy tool slices through fabric in a guillotine style. Its ergonomic design features a comfortable and protective handle, so it's safe and easy to use whether you're right or left-handed. Its 45mm rotary blade will cut up to 6 layers of fabric at a time, so your sewing, quilting, and upholstery project times are cut down to size. It's equipped with a measuring guide in metric and imperial for a perfectly accurate cut every time. The built-in grid ruler has 30-degree, 45-degree, and 60-degree angle lines, so you can cut fabric on any angle, including the bias. Quick Buy. All your crafty must-haves in a flash.
Right, we're going to move on. We are going to have a little look now at the Nature's Garden Secret Garden Collection. My, this is beautiful. There's 2 different collections available for you on the website. I'm going to give you the details of the larger one, because the larger one will get you free US shipping, even if you are a Club Inspire member. And it actually gets you some extras of the bits I think you're going to really want as well, which is the 12x12 paper. It's just beautiful. It's got the most wonderful sort of sepia tones to it. And then all of these gorgeous florals in here as well. It's a really beautiful pad, this one. All double-sided, of course, 180 GSM, 36 sheets within here as well. So you actually get 2 of those in this particular collection. You're also going to get 2 of the luxury card pad as well. Luxury card pack in the A4 size. This gives you 32 sheets. Beautiful array of colours, all colour matched to work with the 12x12. Then you'll get 1 of the vellum pads in here as well. And this vellum pad is, again, absolutely stunning. Again, all of that artwork matched and carried through into the pads too. Beautifully colour matched with the luxury cardstock and the 12x12 pad as well. So that's your sort of paper and card elements just there. Then we're going to move on to the hardware that you're getting in here. So this one here is gorgeous. This is your garden gateway, your cut and emboss folder here, as you can see, gives you that beautiful opening doorway there. This one here, this is your gateway to the garden, and again, these actually open up. These look like the gates at Buckingham Palace, don't they? They're very, very regal. You've also then got the key as well. This is a secret key. And there we have the stamps and dies in here for you as well. These are your whimsical lanterns that you've got. Again, another one. I love all the doorway theme that you've got running through. Of course, that gateway, that entrance into the secret garden. Then you've got this one here, which is your secrets unlocked. All my secrets are unlocked, Debbie. I'm terrible at keeping secrets, I really am. We've got some beautiful stamps in here for you as well. So you've got the mystical wood. You've also got a moment in time. And then you will receive as well Secrets Revealed, which is that one there with all the gorgeous sentiments. Really lovely. All the illustration in this particular collection is beautiful. It's all kind of doodly and freehand almost in style, which is wonderful. All of that comes to 125.48 or 158.64, which is brilliant. Well, you're actually saving $31.38 or almost $40 on that particular collection. If you do want the collection with only 1 of the 12x12s and 1 of the luxury card stocks in it, that deal is available for you as well. You'll find that on the website. I'll just quickly flash that one up for you as well. It's this one here, $94.99 or $118.49. But if you want to go for the double 12x12 and the double luxury card, then you'll want the other details that I just shared with you a moment ago. I'd love to know who's got this and what they've been crafting with it and what they think of it too. Kendall says, I've been thinking of getting a secret garden party. Not sure yet. Journalyn says, I just love the vellum pad as well. All the elements are available individually. If you did want to pick and choose and build your own collection, you'll again find all of those across on the website, craftscompanion.co.uk.com.au. Hit that shop the show button. You'll see absolutely everything listed there for you as well. Oh, we've got some pictures, Debbie.
Oh, have we?
Oh, we're going to have a look at them.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we?
Pictures of the secret. Oh,
yeah,
the
Val
iris
sent these in.
Oh, Val, I love those. They're beautiful.
Really lovely.
Gorgeous. Val has been a busy bee. Oh, I love
Val's
that
done an owl.
Yeah. Oh, I love the eyes on the owl there. That looks like he's looking down at the cupcake.
Oh. It does,
Look, he looks
doesn't
like
it?
he's looking at that cupcake. He's got his eye on that one.
He's eyeing it up.
Yeah.
Barbara sent this one in. I love that Barbara's done this one. Pattern
my
papers. Looks gorgeous, isn't it? Very
God,
realistic.
Barbara, that's beautiful. Oh my days, that is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I wonder what paper she's used.
Really, really
That is
lovely.
beautiful.
Oh yeah, let us know, Barbara,
Absolutely.
which paper pad it was that you used there. Details on your screen then for the one with the extra 12x12 and the extra luxury cardstock too. This was a beautiful collection. I remember us launching this, Debbie, and just how busy this was. It's got that sort of lovely sepia tone all the way through it, which is just so classic.
Absolutely, and the papers. Papers are beautiful. But the whole idea behind this one is absolutely gorgeous. That lovely, like you said, I mean, I remember watching the Secret Garden film, just loved that film. It's
I went to see it at
absolutely
the cinema when it came out,
Did
I
you
remember.
really?
When I was really, really young, yeah.
Yeah?
I don't think it was the original. I think it was one of the early remakes, maybe.
Well, I just love the whole idea behind it, the ethos behind that one as well. But this collection is absolutely beautiful. Again, using elements, maybe taking it out of, the collection. There's things in here that you can use through across other things that you might have in your crafty stash. But of course, when you use them all together, we call the Nature's Garden, we're like a little bit like a mini Sarah kind of collection where we pop things together. They don't quite make, I'm saying not make the cut because that sounds terrible, but they're not the same scale as a Sarah signature, which is massive. They're more scaled down and it comes under our Nature's Garden because Nature's Garden, this one fits that theme perfectly. All about the secret garden, absolutely fabulous. And I'm going to use one of my favourite dies, which is, and I'll give it its proper, it's called the Gateway to the Garden. Love this die. I love the open aspect of it. There's nothing to stop you from die cutting it and then sticking the whole panel down if you don't want to use it as an open way, but I absolutely love this. And I'm just going to use, and I always say when I say plain old boring cardstock, white cardstock, stamping cardstock is not plain, it's not boring, it looks absolutely fabulous when it's die cut. So let's bring in some low tack tape. We'll let me just give that a little untack in there. Hold that down with our card, onto our card, sorry. I think I've used more or less most of that on my iris folding. And then we're going to run this through. Oh, what have I done with my plastic shim, Joe? Oh, it's there. Plastic shim, magnetic shim, and the other cutting plate, and then run that through your Gemini. This will fit through your Gemini Junior and your MIDI. It won't fit through your smaller machines. So I'm just going to put that through. It cuts the whole solid piece out and it looks absolutely fabulous. It's delicate, but it looks really gorgeous when it's die cut out. So let's take and show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to open it up and take it off the low tack tape there. Really love this die. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So again, take all the pieces out. So take your time with this bit. You can knock them out with your fingers, pokey tools, but what you've got, and I'll come out this way so I can take them from the back. That's easier to do. And all you're doing is take off those pieces. Be careful with this because it is a delicate die, so you don't want to be, ripping it out like no. I'm a little bit like a Band-Aid person, and I really shouldn't be. But do it gently. Tear them off gently, or get them out. Pull them out gently. Pull them out gently. Is that? I know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I'm following along.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. I think we all speak Debbie now. It's fine.
It's a good job you do. To those new viewers, I apologise. Yes.
Remember, there's another full day coming up tomorrow here as well on Crafters TV. It's a bit of a mixed bag tomorrow, isn't it? Because we've got Craig here in the morning for should we just start that all again?
Yay!
You carry on, take me out, and we'll just continue. Oh gosh, we'll just
what was that, Joe? A mixed bag tomorrow.
It's me teeth. That's what I'm going to blame. It's me teeth.
Shall we say mixed bag tomorrow? Shall I explain?
Well, it's fine. Right. Well, let's just pretend you're doing what you were doing.
Okay.
And then I joined in. So, yeah, we've got a really fun day coming up tomorrow here on Crafters TV. Craig and I will be back, of course, for Wake Up Call. That'll be at midday in the UK, 7 a.m. across on the East Coast. And then after that, there's a craft along with myself and Becky with the silhouette florals. That'll be lovely. And then me and you are back together again, aren't we, Debbie? For Cravings tomorrow night.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've completely forgot what we've got on the show.
We have got, I can tell you if you want.
Thank you very much.
We've got some vellum tags, a creator bow. We've got everyday edgeables, and we've got some trifold windows as well.
Oh, I love those trifold windows. Oh,
I don't know if I've seen the trifold windows.
Have you not?
Maybe I have, maybe I haven't.
Lovely, absolutely lovely. And we've got the perfect cardstock that fits them as well. Now, like I said, take your time with this bit, but when you do all the poking, yep, that word. When you remove all the bits that you need, it will end up looking like, and I'm going to speed that process up a little bit because I have actually, oh, Debbie, move your paper out of the way. I have got one here where I've poked all those bits out. I've actually put a little bit of red liner tape. Can you see? This is what I'm talking about with this lovely open feature. And the score line there means that you can simply fold it back, manipulate it into that spot, and you can get that lovely fold back on there, which just looks absolutely good. They are, I love these. They're just delicate, but very, very pretty. And they look lovely because they open up. They're just incredible. So I'm going to pop that on, and I'm going to have something at the back of my gate, and when I say something, I'm going to use the Secrets Unlocked part, which is that gorgeous stamp set. Now I'm going to speed that process up, the stamping part. That's the gorgeous stamped element. And there's other pieces on here because we've got butterflies on there as well. You'll be surprised to know I'm not using the butterflies in this one. A little bit not like me. But you've got the butterfly elements there. These stamps as well are going to be able to use in so many different things, so many different collections. But I love the bird looking through the little keyhole there. And you don't even have to do any fussy cutting because you have the die that does the fussy cutting for you. But we'll do a quick spot of colouring. We'll do a little bit of colouring. Let's colour me bird in. Do we have any colouring mediums on the show today?
We do, yes. And I can't remember what they are. But Johnny is just about to remind me. We've got the tri-blend brush pens available.
Oh, I should. Oh, let's see if I can find my tri-blend brush pen then, that colour. Let's see if I can find it. So, yeah, we'll have the true blue. Now then.
We've got the 3 packs available for you, all the individuals. You'll find them all over on the website.
Now, the difference between the tri-blend brush, for all you new viewers that are out there today, a tri-blend brush and a tri-blend, the original tri-blend, is the same system. It's a 3-in-1 pen, controlled blend, what you get. And when I say that, I mean that you've got a colour family. This is called the True Blue blend. And you've got 3 shades of that true blue, from your light to your medium to your dark. Get that the right way around, Debbie. And they're simply on the tin, on the pen, where you've got the light, the medium and the dark. And very easy to use as well. That's the original tri-blend. I've got it in the same colourway. So I've got the True Blue blend. But the difference now is that it's on a brush. Can you see the difference there from the light to the light?
Oh, yeah.
One's fine, one's a brush. The fluidity that you get in a brush means that you can go down with your delicate detail. You can do the brush technique, the flicking technique, but you've got the fluidity of the brush marker.
Nice. You can get lots of nice colour down quickly with these as well, can't you?
You can get a lot of colour down. Oh, I was just about to colour his face. Oops. I didn't mean to colour his face in blue, and I'm not colouring his chest in blue either, so let's pop down a little bit of that colour. And I always start with the lightest colour. Start with the lightest. So I'm going to just push
Interesting that you take
down.
yours apart as well.
I do, yeah.
Because most of our experts leave them together, don't they, when they do their colouring?
Yeah, no, I like to make life easier for myself. Yeah, just make life a little bit easier for yourself. But what we're going to do now is pop the dark tone. And again, you can see they're gorgeous, and it really is a dark colour. But they've got the 3 different shades there. And then the medium, just turn that over. And if you've noticed, I'm not going in again for that blend. I'm not going right in over where I've just put the I'm just going up to that edge. And I'm just going to lay down a little bit of colour. And you get that lovely seamless blend just by laying down that colour. And you can see as the alcohol dries, you get that lovely lay down of colour. And again, I'm not going right over. I've got more alcohol content in this pen, and I don't want to bleach that out. I want to get a blend. So I'm going to go back in. Let's go in with, I'll do a little, is that mimid? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I always do, Joe. I always have... I have my pens open. It means I can get to them quickly and do that lovely, you know, that technique with them without having to mess about, keep stripping my pen back. So that's why you'll find me doing that.
Debbie?
You what, love?
What sort of bird do we think this is?
A blue...
a blue... A what? A what? A what?
A blue tit. I thought it were blue tit.
Maybe
but
it might be a blue tit.
It's not really, is it? Because a blue tit's blue... Is it blue on there? No, is that blue? Wait a minute.
Chest, I don't know.
Is it blue on his chest?
Well, I mean, you've only coloured it in blue. That's the only thing that's made it blue.
That's probably why I'm calling him a blue tit, actually.
Have we got any ornithologists? Is that what they're called?
A whaty?
Ornithologists.
Oh, a bird person.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like, what are you on about?
Have we got any ornithologists amongst us? Maybe someone could tell us what they think this bird is.
Oh. Oh, I've gone in with, I meant to bring my brush nib in. I've gone in with original again. I think somebody's been mucking around with my pens. I've just pulled that out thinking it were a brush pen and it's not. However, colouring medium aside, what's producer Johnny saying? Could be a robin, yeah. Could be a robin, yeah. Shall we go with that one, Joe? Robin?
Robin? That was Johnny that said that. I love. No one heard that at home, but yes, Johnny said it could be a robin.
Oh, sorry. I keep thinking everyone can hear him. That's the problem. I think everyone can hear him.
Can you imagine? Poor people at home, they don't deserve that.
But literally, colour your image in, colour in mediums, whichever colouring medium it is that you want. I chose different colours here, but I love these stamps, and I love the dies that make it so much easier for yourself as well. I use the gold tone, the gold yellow tone. I've used dull green blend, and I've used my blues on here as well, and then just a little white gel pen to add a little bit of a shadow and depth and dimension, especially when it comes to that key lock. I'll just move those to one side for a second, Joe, while I get all the rest of my bits, because I'm ready to put my card together. But again, really fabulous designs. So I've got that one done. I've got my gate done. I've already got some cardstock that I just measured to fit the size of my fabulous gate, so it gives it that lovely see-through element. And I'll be totally honest, the only way I did it was I measured using the die to cut round, and that's how I did it, and then just went a little bit in so it can fit on and sit on there like a little aperture. I put red liner tape on both sides and the middle just to hold it down and anchor it into the middle as well. So I'll just show you what I mean, and I do this before I construct my card base together. So I'm going to just peel off both of these. This is the thinnest of the red liner tape. So we're just going to go in, and I'm just going to anchor it. Now, the papers again, I mean, which side do you use, Joe? They're just beautiful. I love the tone on tone with these colours. That pad is absolutely delightful. It really, really is. So I'm just going to line that up before I actually commit to it. I'm just going to line it up and make sure I've got it all nice and central, either side. So, ooh, nearly. Ooh, there we go. Let's get that. There we go. Bit difficult.
It's a blue jay, according to Teresa. Mariah thinks Mariah is part of the Buffalo Ornithological Society. It could be a blue tit or a robin. The drawing is nice because it gives you the options.
Oh, I like it.
So you were right originally, Debbie.
So I was right then, yeah. I thought I was. She says. Now I'm just going to hold that down with my red liner tape either side, and then the anchor part in the middle as well. But now what I've got is that lovely see-through element, and of course I'm going to have him behind there, but it needs to be sat on something. I can't just have him on a glass mat, it looks a bit silly. So I'm going to bring in a card fold. I've got a little bit of an extra dimension to sit that on there, and I've just chosen the same measurement but taken 1/4 inch off, or if you're adding it, add 1/4 inch on, and popped a couple of little flaps just there because that's going to tuck underneath, because I'm going to have it on a little bit of a bow, a little bit dome frame, should we say. So I'm just going to run now my wet glue over the paper only, not the gate, because I want the gate to sit.
You don't want a sticky gate.
I don't want, no, and I want it to be able to open up. So again, I'm just going to pop that on all the way around. Let me just lay those bits flat for a second while I position my paper into its position. Let me just make sure I've got that nice. Oh, just
Mary Lee says the Iron Gate and the other dies and stamps from the Secret Garden collection will work with so many other collections, especially the Vintage Diary and the Enchanted Dreams. Great shout.
Yeah, honestly, I thought of the Vintage Diary when I saw this one.
Mary Lee also says the Secret Garden collection is one of my favourites. The papers are gorgeous. The vellum pads are to die for. I got 3 of the vellum pads and 2 of the 12x12s. When they were launched, and Journaling says that the gates are magnificent. Very tempted to pick this up today. It is a great deal on this. I think I'm right in saying as well that the full collection is in stock as well at the moment. I don't think there's any elements that have gone at this point, so you've still got an opportunity to get the whole collection, which is lovely, Debbie, isn't it?
Absolutely. Just looking why it's called. Oh, it's Sarah's Secret. Oh,
it's Sarah's
I should put
special.
This together. I'm just thinking. I thought it meant it were a Sarah signature collection. I think it's Nature's Garden. It's not Sarah's, is it?
Yes, no, this
Just
was
realised
Sarah's special collection that she put together with that extra paper pad and the extra luxury cardstock, and it gets you the free shipping then as well.
Oh, she's a generous soul, she is.
Isn't she, Jess?
She is, absolutely, and it is a gorgeous collection. It was the first time I got to play with it when I got out to make my demos, for this particular show, and I just fell in love with it. Look how gorgeous that dome looks. I'm going to sit him in the background, and I've purposely left him till I've got it into place before I popped him there. So I'm just going to sit him there, literally in the background like so. I'm going to use a bit of wet glue again, just so I've got that wiggle time to position him into place. I could use things like chunky glue though, 3D collal glue, sorry. I could use that one into there, and it gives me a bit more depth and dimension.
Love the colour on the padlock on there.
Do you like it?
Really lovely.
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And again, you've got that lovely hiding behind the back there. And then I'm just going to sit that now, my dome, onto a card. And this particular size, I've gone a little bit streamlined. It's a 8 1/4 by 5 1/4, and that's for that to sit on there. However, I am going to add a couple of little pieces. I've got my Secret Garden sentiments, so I'm going to pop that onto there. I'm going to give it a little bit of curve, just so it fits on the dome nice and neatly. So let's pop that like so. And before I actually stick it onto my base, I'm going to get all these elements on. Like that one. Then I've got my little flowers that came from my stamp set again, so let's add those on. And I'm going to go in with little bit of a design round there. Ooh, come on Debbie, get your glue out. There we are. And then just add those on. But this really is a beautiful collection. It's so lovely. I love the colour palette more than anything. I think a colour palette on that paper. I was telling Hilary this earlier. First thing I go to in a collection is the papers. I love paper, and this one for me is one of those fabulous ones, and it always draws me to a collection. Let me have a look at the colour palette, let me have a look at those papers, and then you can decide how you're going to put this all together. So again, really beautiful collection. I'm just going to sit that on there and hold it into place for a second until it takes hold. And got the wiggle time to position it into place, and I'm just going to finish that off with a little bow, and I'll pop that on the other side. So just onto there, little bow, and there you go, Joe. Your Secret Garden element of looking through that beautiful wrought iron gate, and then your lovely little bird sat there with his little lock going in there. I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. Really
fabulous.
Love this collection.
Looks beautiful. 125.48, 158.64. Let me just take you back through everything you're getting. Sorry, I'm just running off there. Nicola's like, where's he gone? Ah! She was going in my ear. So let me take you back through everything you're going to get in here then. So you are, of course, going to get the 12 by 12 included. All those beautiful papers there that you can see, all double-sided as well, which is fantastic. A beautiful array of different florals, all the kind of flowers you'd expect to find in a secret garden. And then, of course, you've got the luxury cardstock within there too. You're going to get 2 of the 12 by 12s and 2 of the luxury card in this particular bundle. You've then got those beautiful vellums in there as well. We've got a really lovely opacity to them, the vellums. Really nice thick quality as well. All beautifully colour matched and with designs and imagery that's going to carry throughout the whole collection. Then we move into the hardware, as we call it. So what you've got here firstly is your cut and emboss folder. I love that. You've got that doorway there, all of that beautiful embossed detail around. The gate that you just saw Debbie using there a moment ago. You've got the little key in the tag there, which is a secret key. You will also get then the whimsical lanterns, which are those stamps and dies. Here you've got the stamps and dies of the beautiful enchanted door as well, which again I think is lovely. So nice to have all that stamped imagery. Love that it's all kind of sketchy and quite doodly, all the imagery within this. Gives it a kind of slight modern feel, although it's quite classic in design. That secret's unlocked. The next one here you've got as well is the mystical wood. Then you've got a moment in time, and also the stamps in Secrets Revealed. All of that should be £156 or $198. 125.48 is what you're looking at today in the UK. 158.64 in the US. Platinum members, of course, got that amazing discount as well. All of you getting some sort of club-inspired discount on that as well. Let me just pop across and share with you again the Explorers kit. that we've got on the show today. Now this is our Edgeable Explorers kit. A couple of different ones here for you. So you've got these creator cards, like an Edgeable creator card. So a really nice different size these. You're going to receive the Springtime Fairy in there. You also get then the Good Luck in the word Edgeables as well. We're going to give you the Copper Centura Pearl, which is going to look beautiful, really striking with those Edgeables cut into there. You've got the Pokey Tools included. You'll get the die brush with the sponge and the replacement heads as well. So a really great starter kit. Maybe you've been die cutting for a while, you haven't tried Edgeables. This may be the kit that will get you started. And as a Platinum member, under £20, just under $29 if you want to get your hands on that. Don't miss out on those. Two very, very popular dies, those ones as well. The other one to let you know about is the Out of This World deal, which I'm just going to go to now, and it is the amazing faux leather, which is going to go really nicely with our next item that we're going to have a look at again. It's here, so two different options for you. You can go for the peach and the gold, which is this one here, a half a yard on each of these. I must say, although it is a faux leather, it is buttery soft. It's absolutely exquisite. Or you can go for the royal blue alongside the navy as well as the other option. You should be paying $9.99 per bolt of this. You're actually getting two there for $9.99 or $16.95. It is a half price deal, which is fantastic, so don't miss out on that. The other thing I need to tell you about as well are the Gatefold Gatefold. What way round do we? Fold back Gatefold, there we are. We're going to learn this at some point, you know, today, Debbie. 4 different designs in here. Now you'll notice they are a different colour. They are a sort of a multimedia, sort of a hybrid between the two, Debbie, aren't they? Really, is what we were saying.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what I love about it. And it's because of the multimedia. It's the multimedia die element to it. So it means that yes, they are designed perfectly. They've got those little kissy lips at the top to help you, and you've got the instruction sheet telling you to measure it by 12 by 6.5. Score it at 2, score it at 4, score it at 8, score it at 10 to create that fold back element. And then you've got the die cut that cuts through the multiple layers, because if you think about how it's cutting through 2 or 3 layers at a time. But it's multimedia, and for me, it's multi-versatile because there's so many things. I'm going to make some bunting right now because I love this collection. And cupcakes, I think of instantly a party.
I do love a cupcake.
I love a cupcake.
I'm just going to quickly take you through the options, Debbie, if I may.
Of
the ones
course
that you're going to get in here. So you've got
absolutely.
the opulent star included, which is this one just here. You've then also got as well the cupcake, which Debbie's going to use. I've used this. There is a craft along on these as well, which Michelle did, which I joined in on. You've got the owl here. And then also, you've got the gorgeous Schmetterling. Oh, it looks like it's going to fly away, Debbie, doesn't it?
I love him. I do
so
love
you've got
that
one in there as well. You will also get as well 10 sheets cardstock. It's a Nina cardstock you're getting included. $66.99, $100.95 if you want to get your hands on those. But I can't wait to see what Debbie does with her cupcakes.
Oh, well, I've chosen some of my favourite.
Oh, I love this card.
Do you know this cardstock? I absolutely love. Probably is still available. Might not be on the show, but it'll be still available. It's the Retro Rainbow Pad. It's one of my favourites. I just love the whole vintagey rainbow, the retro rainbow element. So I'm going to use that. I've got some white stamping card again, and then I've taken some matching cardstock that came with the retro rainbow, which is the beautiful retro rainbow solid pad as well. So because it's a multimedia, again, you're going to be able to cut through multiple layers. Shall we see how many it'll cut through? I've got 2 there. Let's have a look.
There you go.
Let's grab another one here. Let's grab another sheet. See if I can cut me 3. Because it is multimedia, it's a thicker dimension, deeper dimension, a deeper die than a normal one. So I'm going to pop those onto there. Again, that combination, and maybe, depending on how many layers you're going through, you could add your metal shim, but I'm going to try it without first. You don't need the magnetic shim, so I'm going to move that out of the way. All I've got there are my 2 cutting plates and my plastic shim, or as Sarah calls it, the frosty shim. And we're going to pop that in. Should I hold it down with some low-tack tape, Joe? What do you think? Should you think I could get away with it?
I love you asking me that whilst pushing it in the machine. I think the horse has bolted, Debbie, don't you?
I could have. I'll just see how it goes, because I've got some Blue Peter style ones down here. Oh, wow, why did I worry? I mean, really. 3 pieces, probably could have got away with 4 because that's cut out 3 pieces of cardstock straight away, no problem
And that was
whatsoever.
what, 300 GSM cardstock?
300 GSM, so that's a 900 GSM. I could have got away, to be fair, Joe, the way that cut through there perfectly, I could have got away with 4 sheets
Excellent.
there. So I've got my first layer done. Now, again, I'm not using it in the Gatefold fold back. Gatefold fold back. Gatefold
Fold back, gatefold. Fold back, gatefold.
We'll get that right. I will get that right. Do you know what? I'm going to cut another solid out. So I'm going to cut out. Yeah, I am.
Out.
So she says, I'm going to not risk this though because.
Does anyone else think it's a little bit like an abstract cruise ship as well?
Oh, you mean
Like,
the
you know, a cruise
guy?
ship approaching, like the silhouette.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I love that. Trust you. It's how
I think
you
it was
see
when I
things.
saw it on the rainbows, it reminded me of it. I don't know why.
So I'm going to cut
Things we
another,
see.
another couple of solids, put that through there. And then I'm going to cut through my cupcake bottom. Wait a minute. Cupcake case.
Cupcake case, yeah.
Cupcake case, yes. I was going to call it a bottom, but it's
What's your
not a bottom, is it?
favourite cupcake?
That's a toughie. See, my niece makes lots of cupcakes because
Right.
she's got her own little business called Casey's Cakes. And she's won awards actually, bless
Has
her.
she?
Yeah, she's only young. She's only 17. She won them when she was very young at school. In fact, Jan's daughter, this is a little small world for you. Jan's daughter taught our Casey because she used to work at the school just round the corner from me. And Casey won an award. Yeah, through
For her
Casey's Cakes.
cupcakes?
For her cupcakes and her cake. She makes amazing cakes, absolutely amazing cakes. Her latest one she's just done is a Gemma Collins GC cake. It's
What's in
amazing.
it?
Not Gemma Collins.
Fake tan and Prosecco.
Loads, yeah, it's just amazing. She really thinks outside the box. She's amazing. But yeah, so my favourite cupcake. Yeah, I'm trying to think of my favourite cupcake. Gotta have cherries on top.
Coffee and walnut, probably.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Yeah. See, I'm more of a butterfly girl. I mean, a butterfly. Wait a minute. A butterfly fairy cakes, they call them, don't they? Butterfly
Fairy cakes, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm more into. I like those.
I do like a fairy cake.
Yes. Who
Johnny said he
that?
loves a cream horn or a French fancy.
Oh yeah, a cream horn. What's a cream horn?
Cream horn. It's horn shaped. It's got pastry on it. It's got chunky sugar on the outside.
Oh God, that
and then
sounds
it's
hideous.
like flaky pastry, isn't it? But then it's got a cream filling on the inside, a cream horn.
No, that doesn't sound very nice at all.
It's kind of like, it's like apple turnover pastry kind of. It's quite like it's like a flaky pastry rather than a short crust pastry. It's sometimes usually a rough puff, I think.
A rough puff.
Yeah. Rough puff pastry.
Rough puff. Oh, no, I thought you meant flaky.
Kind of flaky but rough puff.
Sounds disgusting. I'm not going to lie.
I love a rough puff.
Johnny, do you really like them? Oh, we're saying yeah. Oh, well, Joe, you know him better than I do. I didn't realise he liked things like that. Yes. I like a carrot cake. I like a carrot cake, so I would like a carrot mini muffin? Mini cupcake.
A mini cupcake.
Mini cupcake?
Yeah.
A carrot mini cupcake. Oh, no,
So
I've
just a
moved.
carrot cake cupcake.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
A carrot cupcake.
Carrot cupcake. We're
Yeah.
going to go with that one. We are. We're going to go
How
with that
about a
one.
Bailey's cupcake, says Christine Mahoney.
Well, of course, Christine. She knows me so well. She knows me so well. Yeah, absolutely. I never thought of that one. Yeah, I'm trying to think of all the other nice ones as well. Yeah. I'm going to have to think about this because...
But a pina colada, says someone here. Who is it?
say, that's a bit-
Linny.
that's a bit posh.
Salted caramel, please, says Rachel, our social media superstar. Mariah says a
Oh,
red
yes,
velvet
Rachel.
cupcake, please.
A
Oh,
what,
yeah,
what?
red velvet.
a red velvet. Oh, yeah.
Or Anne Lee says, Joe, I'm boring. I just like a plain old custard slice. Nothing wrong with a custard slice.
Oh, my God. Custard
Oh.
slice. Oh, my God. Oh, God, yes, please. I'm what's that word? Salivating, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Salivating, that's the one. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Custard slice.
Oh, I
Yes,
hadn't had one
please.
for years. I haven't had one for years, no. I think I need to get
got
hold
over
of
Christmas,
one.
Debbie. I got from, I'm going to say it, M&S. I went shopping at M&S on the 26th, I think, of 26th, 27th of December.
Yeah.
Came out of a bag full of shopping, well, bag and a half full of shopping. Couldn't make a meal out of anything. You know when you just go and get just a load of picky bits, see through Christmas. And I bought 4 fresh cream chocolate eclairs from M&S, Debbie. Oh my word. I ate 2 on the way home and the other 2 as soon as I got home. Honestly,
Joe,
all I got was
honestly,
like
what are
mini
you
eggs.
like?
All I got was like mini eggs, sausage rolls, pork pies, mini trifles. It was just all a load of just nonsense. I got a cheese board. Not a meal amongst it. Like a loaf of bread. That was it.
Oh,
It was fabulous.
And
I
do
had
you
a
know
wonderful
what?
time.
I've not done any of that this year.
Have you not?
No, I told you. My food were absolutely fabulous. I did really well. My food. It was just the liquid kind that I didn't do so good on. But yeah, food-wise, I didn't do any of that. But when I think of cheese board, you see, if that had been me in my car, it would have been cheese board. That'd have gone in
Do you know
seconds.
my favourite thing to do, Debbie? Get a
What's
brie.
that?
Right, you get a brie.
Yeah.
Get some puff pastry.
Yeah.
Get the brie. You put the brie in it. And then around the brie, you cut the pastry into like things, and then you like wrap it all over, so it makes it like a little lattice on top. And then you bake it in the oven, and then you pull the bits of puff pastry off and dunk them in the brie. Oh, so
my
good.
Gosh, that sounds amazing.
So
Look,
delicious.
this has come from cupcakes. This has come from cupcakes.
How have
Can
we
you
got
believe
here?
this? Now, all I've done with my cupcakes is I've wanted to make them hard.
Right.
Nice and solid because it's bunting.
Yeah.
So I've deliberately popped them 2 pieces together. It's given me more
Rigidity.
Thank you, that's the word I'm looking for. And then I'm popping my cupcake base on, and by adding those layers, I could have got away with not putting, wasting cardstock, but I wanted rigidity. Is that the word?
That's really.
If I say it quick, it comes out, all right.
Rigidity.
Yeah.
Rigidity. Debbie sounded like someone trying and failing to start a lawnmower. Rigidity.
Solidness.
Oh, I love that.
Solidness is the word I'm using. But all I'm doing is look at these. These cupcakes look good enough to eat, they do. But again, you've been able to do this in especially if you're using your larger machines. And if you've got your Gemini Pro or your larger Gemini, you could be doing this and cutting these out in one pass. Multiples, because again you could have easily got 4 sheets of the white, 4 sheets of the patterned cardstock, 4 sheets of that, one pass, all done and dusted. And the reason I've gone for 4, because obviously Ezra, E-Z-R-A, is where I'm going with this one. I'm going to make his bunting personalised.
Nice.
And these dies, I want you to look at them not just as a die that does one thing. I want you to think, I always like to think of, what can these dies do for me? Can they do more than one thing? And if that's an answer is yes, then that's when they usually tend to go in my basket, and I tend to have dried up. Again, the heating in here. Look at this. It dries up at the top. Let's just see if I can get it squidged. There we go. Oh, I've got an air in it now. Hang on a minute. I don't know how I've got an air in there. Hang on a minute. It's not a hair from my hand, by the way, before you start. It's just a net. Are you all right there, Joe?
I don't know, Debbie. I've checked out, I think. You've made me laugh so much today. I can't hold it together anymore. I'm going to have abs after today, will you? It's been like a tummy workout.
I've missed you a lot.
Aisha says, I love that Debbie and Joe have their own dictionary.
Yes, yeah.
We know what we're on about, don't we?
We know what we're on about, yeah, absolutely. I just can't, there's some words that I just can't say. So if I speed the word up,
you just gloss over it, you know?
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. So, but yeah, this is things you can be doing. Ezra, I love, my little gorgeous. Honestly, he's grown up so much. It was his first birthday, Joe, recently. Yeah, it was his first birthday. I can't believe that's flown by. But yeah, he's a cheeky little sausage.
Is he?
Tasha's got a work cut out for her because he's got the devil inside him. It reminds me of my son Liam, like a little Tasmanian devil.
Right.
Just
Does he lose his temper?
Oh, no. Actually, he headbutts things. He does a lot of headbutting. He's a little head butter.
little
Don't
head
ask.
butter.
He's just don't know. I don't understand why he does it, but I think he thinks he's going to get some sympathy.
Right.
And when he'll get his own way, off he goes. And do you know what he does though? He's really clever. To protect himself, he does it with his hands. So he'll go like this. He knows what he's doing.
He knows.
1 year old, and that kid is so switched on. He really is. That is so cute. And he gets away with.
Maybe he's going to be a heavy metal, like a
Well,
headbanger when he gets older.
yeah.
Maybe he's just like a really young Metallica fan or something. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. He is a little monkey though. He's got proper little cheeky chops, and he flashes you because he's got like a little toothy grin gap. Oh, he's so sweet.
I wonder what you meant then, Debbie, for a second.
Do you know your tooth? Your crappy
I know what you
tooth?
mean now.
Yeah? He's so cute. He is. He's absolutely cute. Super, super cute.
What you meant? He was like, pull his paddy down, give you a moon or something for a moment. Hey!
God love him. Oh, but yeah. They know he can work his nan and he can. He's just like my granddaughter. They know how to work me, those two kids, as young as they are. Now then.
The other one's been teaching him, that's why.
Well, that's it. He's got his sister, auntie, so, and his sister's definitely leading up a garden path, she is. But all I've done to make my bunting, Joe, is I've taken a piece of, now you can take anything. Do you know your ropes? Not ropes.
Twine?
Twines, yeah, twines. I've chosen ribbon, and all I'm going to do...
Go and fetch that rope out the back of the car, that blue one, yeah. Kids, what's this? It's a roadside theme I was going for.
Oh God. The twine variety is what I'm looking at. But I'm going to add mine, and all I'm going to do is, you can use red liner tape, glues, something like that to stick them on there and just attach them on to your ribbon. And then you've got your beautiful med, and I'll show you the one that's dried because mine's dried off. Actually, do you know what you could have done? Which is what I forgot I did. With my bunting.
Did you do two sets?
I sealed it inside, is what I did. So you can seal it inside if you don't want to use glues by simply popping it and sandwiching it in between the pattern cardstock to the white cardstock, and you've got your gorgeous little
I think that's
bunting.
not far off being a headpiece, you know.
Well, did you
could
see
try
me
that
crown?
round.
Did you see me crown?
No.
I won a crown competition.
When?
We had a craft wars, me and Becky, on the party day.
Did you? And you
I
won?
made myself a crown because obviously I'm the self-proclaimed queen of craft over here. Don't let Sarah be saying that. And I made myself a crown and I won.
Did you?
Yeah, could be a crown. Look at that. Oh,
I love it.
Party hats. Yeah, party hats.
Nice.
But a bit of party bunting. Absolutely fabulous. Those dies for me are versatile. They're a multimedia die. You can cut through multiples. Of course, they're designed to work as the fold back Gatefold die collection to create those beautiful fold back cards, but of course you can use them for any other thing as well. So absolutely love this collection. It's fantastic.
Absolutely awesome. Let me take you through again the 4 different designs in that you're getting. The great thing is about them, because they are multimedia, you can cut them in cardstock, felt, cotton, leather, a whole host of different things you can cut using these, which is fantastic. And you've got the ability to use them in the fold back, but also if you wanted to do something like a plique with felt, you just cut them solidly. So it's completely up to you how you use them. You've got loads of options. You've got that cupcake in there, the owl, which you saw Debbie using a little earlier, and of course then you've got the butterfly within there as well. $53, $59, $80.76 for Platinum members. You will get the Nina cardstock included in there as well. Right, very busy across on the website at the moment. I'll give you an opportunity to check out. Whilst you do that, here's all the details of Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch-Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day. Quick Buy. All your crafting must-haves in a flash. Take all the hard work out of Patchwork with the Gemini Build-A-Block Patchwork system. This innovative collection of multimedia dies allows you to create patchwork blocks with ease and total accuracy. This set includes 18 dies to cut a range of shapes and sizes for patchwork or quilting projects. They can cut multiple layers of fabric at once. They include an accurate 1/4-inch seam allowance, plus all of your pieces are cut exactly the same size every time. Follow your own creative inspiration or look through the 20 patterns laid out in the guide. Not enough? There's an additional 60 patterns online. And right now, we have amazing offers on the Gemini Build-A-Block Patchwork system. Quick Buy. Get yours now.
Party show. We're going to go back to the iris folding because I know you guys adored it so much. Let me take you back through then what you're going to get in this particular collection. 8 different designs in here for you. Smaller collections available across on the website if you wanted to go for them in that way, where you get the dies, the template, and the paper pad in there as well. But I'm going to take you through what you're getting in that full collection. So you're going to receive in here the congratulations, which is this one just here. You will also then get gift wrapped. Perfect for all of those birthdays. This one here is the poppies. You've also got the up and away. That's just crying out for new baby cards, isn't it? I think it's going to be gorgeous, all for little ones' birthdays. Party time, which Debbie demonstrated a little earlier for us. We've got the glamour, which is that one there. You will also get the rose, and you've got the butterfly within there as well. $95.85 or $158.95. Everyone's going to get some sort of club inspired discount, of course, or you can go for the smaller collections across on the website. What I would say is the best way to get the best value, of course, is to go for that big collection. Really lovely. You've got the papers in there to get you started as well, all perfectly color coordinated and designed, so you know you're going to get something fantastic from the very first time that you try it. Don't forget also, though, you can use a load of other stuff as well. Offcuts of pattern papers we were talking about earlier, even things like newspapers. Craig was saying earlier, even like old maps. Can you imagine using like old, you used to have, do you remember, when was the last time anyone used a map to get anywhere in the car? Do you remember you used to have the AA road map? And it had all the A roads and the motorways on it. You could make like the one with a hot air balloon. Imagine making it out of an old AA road map.
Oh, what an idea. Did Craig come up with that?
Yeah, Craig said about doing that earlier. Loads of different things you can use with these. Right, which one of these are you going to share with us next then, Debbie?
The butterfly.
Nice.
Love the butterfly.
I've not seen the butterfly one done before.
Have you not?
No.
Right, I'll show you. I've just realised I've done a little bit of die cutting already. But again, you just got to place your stencil. So pop your stencil, get it into place, so line it up. You can pop it in and then pop your tape just over. And that's just to hold that stencil into place. The die cut, you've got all of these elements. You've even got the butterfly body. You've got the extra sentiment. You've got some lovely floral floral pieces as well that you're going to be able to use, but you're simply going to just die cut it and then it's ready to do. And again, you're going to use this as the colour by numbers. Make sure you've got your template on properly, not like I've got it on there. Just give me a second. Just get it into position, because you want that to, honestly, it's just such an easy system to use. You're going to then get your papers, so choose your papers and then simply follow that paint by numbers. Take the fold, so fold it over, give it a nice crisp burnish, and again, like I said, all you need to do is just make sure, bone folder, use your scoreboards if you want to do. I don't particularly like doing that just because it takes more time, and I just want to get straight on with iris folding. So I'll do one side. So we're going to start with, and I'll do a multicoloured with this one. I'm going to start with that number 1. Take that fold up to that line, tape down. Do it again with your number 2. So again, number 2. Pop that across. Have I been a bit frugal there? Ooh, I think I'll just get away with that one. Hold it down. I personally don't seal them all straight away. Okay. I tend to lay them down, tape it down with one, and then when I've done like one section, tape the rest down. Makes it a little bit easier, and less tape to be used as well. Although to be fair, at the price that we do our tapes, this to me is like, you know.
I mean, you get 3 rolls from us for what you get maybe 1 roll from the brand leader. Oh
my God, in fact, I'll tell you something, the brand leader is more for the 1 than it is for our 3.
The 3 rolls, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, did you say that, Joe? Oh, I'm so
yeah,
sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was nearly exactly what I said.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was listening. I was listening. I promised I was. I do listen to you, Joe.
That an expert will say, oh, because, you know, sometimes you can't see us. Sometimes we are doing something else, like, you know, getting something out or putting something away or getting the next product ready. And the amount of times, Debbie, that you'll say something and then I'll turn around and say, well, wouldn't this be really good if you wanted to use it with, you know, imagine using this with vellum. And the amount of times Craig will go, yeah, it was exactly what I just said.
I know. We can't help it. We can't help it. So I'm just going to seal that all down now, and to stop it from moving, because I realised it was starting to move a little bit. I'm just going to grab a little bit of tape, one end, and then seal all those pieces down at the same time. So there's ways and means around it, and of course it keeps it nice and neat and holds it into place. Might switch up my colour a little bit though. Let's pop a colour a little lighter. Each one of these as well has got its own paper combination, so the one I'm using matches the butterfly. There's nothing to stop you from using that gorgeous one. Was it Barbara her name was?
Yes, it was.
That beautiful picture in. Oh my God, that is so nice. I can tell Barbara is a fan of iris folding because it looks
we didn't find out
stunning.
what the pattern paper was that Barbara used, did we?
Did she email back in or comment back in?
She didn't know, so do let us know, Barbara, if you're still watching.
Because it looked incredible. Love Craig's idea with the map. Was it Craig's idea?
Yeah, it's Craig's idea to use the map.
Honestly, what a cracking idea that is. I just hope somebody has a go at doing that, because I think that would look amazing, absolutely amazing. But honestly, this is such an easy system. It's a lot easier than it looks. Perhaps do a little bit of prep before you start, get all your papers folded over. But honestly, it's a mindful kind of a craft, and I really do enjoy it. And like I said, it made me fall back in love with iris folding, and I'm not going to lie, they just look stunning. They're those kind of cards that really do create the wow factor, and people are always drawn to them because they look so different. They're not like you run, and I say standard run-of-the-mill cards, but you know what I mean by that, Joe, don't you? But they just look incredible, and you're just going to carry that on. So I've started with this side, so again then you could move over to the 9, the 10, 11, 12 and choose up your different colour combinations again. Let's go in with, we're going with that. Yeah, we'll take that colour. Let's go in there. I'm going to trim it down a little bit because, although to be fair, I could match the same colour number 9 up if I wanted some symmetrical element to that.
Nice that the packaging gives you an idea if you're not too sure about colouring in them or how you should put them together, Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what it does.
You didn't just say that, did you?
Did I say that?
No, you didn't, did you?
No.
Okay, good, just checking.
Gosh, now you're making me question myself then. I'm like, did I say that? Did I say that? No, I didn't say that. No.
We were saying today, I do feel like, obviously your first day back today, Debbie.
Yep.
I do feel like after 12 days off, We've completely forgot what we're doing. That's genuinely how it feels. What happens if we're going to go? I don't know if we were, if one of us. Poor Craig came in yesterday after 3 months off, absolutely nailed it straight away.
Did he?
I've had 12 days off. I couldn't talk for the first 4 hours of the day.
Really, Joe? Could you not talk?
No, couldn't get
Oh,
words
bless
out.
you.
I was very lispy.
How are your teeth going?
I was telling the story yesterday about the first time I ever put them in at the house. Can you remember, Debbie?
Oh, I do remember. I do.
I was like Sarah's signature selection. I sounded like Louis Spence, honestly. You should have heard it.
Is it over? Is it nearly over for you?
Nearly over, yeah.
I was going to say, because the programme...
The 18th of January, it's over. They should be over now, but I've just got to wait until my last appointment till I can have them finished. So.
Yeah.
Yes, nearly done.
They're looking amazing.
Thank you.
They really are.
But yeah, no lisping after that. I wonder if I'll start talking properly then afterwards. I'll be able to get all my words out.
I forgot what it sounds like, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I forgot what your normal voice sounds like.
Yeah.
When you're not, I just
lispy.
think they're worth it, Joe. They are worth it. They really are, and you're going to look amazing.
I thought you had a beautiful smile. It's going to take more than the teeth, but thank you, Debbie. Still.
Get away with you. A
lot of love coming in still for that bunting. Mary Rhino says that was adorable. Rhonda says I have almost all the Builder Block patchwork systems and they are really wonderful. Talking about that quick buy that we had just there. And Caroline French agreeing that maps would look fantastic done like this. I bet if you go to charity shop you can pick up old maps as well for pennies, I reckon, Debbie.
Easy, because people don't use them now. There's sat navs, there's phones, there's
people don't even have sat navs
sat
anymore,
navs.
do they? You have. I've got a built-in sat-nav in my car. I've never used it. I use the one on my phone.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I do. I use
me.
Actually, to be fair, the one on my phone is 10 times better than the one in my car.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's an old car, but it's
one
more
in
accurate.
The car does the traffic as well. That's why.
Yeah, it's very accurate in my car, in my phone. So I do tend to use that quite a lot, actually.
What would we do now with that sat-nav? Can you imagine?
Do you know, I can't even think.
When I was about 18, Debbie, 17, 18, I was 18, one of my first ever jobs was as a white van driver around London when we lived in Essex. Kid you not. And it was in a pre-sat-nav generation.
Oh my God.
I'd never, ever driven around London before. I had a London A to Z map and like 40 deliveries to do in a day. Oh my word, it was horrendous to begin with. But after a few weeks, I sort of got the hang of it and knew where I was going really. But I'd just sort of drive until I got lost. And then once I got lost, I would find a road sign and what borough I was in. So if I was like, right, Crook Road, N4, get in my atlas, look for Crook Road, N4, find out where I was and see how far off I'd gone and try and make a sort of mental note as which way I was meant to go again. Until I got lost, and if I was lost again, I'd stop and look again. Bonkers to think about it now, isn't it?
Oh my God, it's crazy, isn't it, when you say that out loud? I can't imagine you as a white van man. A white van man, that's the word you say, isn't it? The white van man, yeah. Can't imagine you doing that, Joe. We've all done some different jobs. I mean, I've done tons of different things in my...
Is it any industry? Nicola just said, have you not worked in any industry?
I have worked in a fair few, I'm not going to lie. I have worked in a fair few. So let's think. Going back to the beginning, I trained as a nursery nurse. I've got a diploma, actually. I've got some initials behind my name. Debbie, the NNEB. Because I
what
was
is an NNEB?
Nursery Nursing Examination Board.
Oh.
So yeah, and I did a two-year course and loved it and did it for a while. That's what I did for a while until I had my own children. Then I took a career break and had 3 kids, from 1 to 3. And then I went back and did things that fitted around the kids. So I've done pub work, I've done post office, love my time at post office.
Post office, I can imagine as a barmaid.
Oh God, I love barmaid. I did.
Popping in for an afternoon pint, sitting at the bar, chatting to you for hours.
Yeah, I pull a really good pint, Johnny. Yeah, a really good pint. I was known for my pint pulling. And my chat.
And my
chats, yeah. Because I absolutely love that. I wouldn't want to go back to it. I'm not going to lie. That time's been and gone now, and it's not for me anymore. However, I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed my time, and I worked around all the pubs around Ireland. I worked through loads and loads of different pubs. Finished my time at the most haunted pub, and one of the most haunted pubs in Britain, the Miller Black Monk. That's where I ended my career there. in the world of pint pulling. Yeah, I had a fabulous time. And what else have I done? Slimming More Consultants. What else have I done? I worked in a glass company, and I did a ton of things in the glass company, from purchase ledger to dispatch, assistant dispatch manager, and I did all sorts of stuff. But I've enjoyed every single job that I've ever done. But I'm not going to lie, working in dentistry, I loved, and I genuinely loved it. But this has been by far
the best one.
By far the best.
I was a white van man for a little while. Then I had a summer selling toasted sandwiches at music festivals up and down the country. I could tell you a few tales about that. Then I was a chef. Then I was a restaurant manager. Then I found my way into shopping TV. Not quite as colourful as yours, but still quite a bit of variation in there, Debbie.
Yeah, I forgot. I did some waitressing many moons ago. Actually, when I was at college, trying to just pay my way and, a bit of extra fun, shall we say?
Yeah,
I've done that as well. Yeah, a bit of money, but I was an absolute disaster at that. A bit of what money?
Stellar money.
Do you know, I just thought, I'm thinking, I'm sure he just said Stella again. But yeah, honestly, just very, very wide and varied. And now doing a job that you'll have to drag me out kicking and screaming in a box, because I'm not leaving, whether Sarah likes it or not. I'm not going nowhere, because I just live the dream every single day now, and it's the best move I ever made. Truly the best move I ever made.
Caroline French says the driving test in the UK now involves following a sat-nav as part of your driving test.
Really?
I didn't know that. Did you have to do that on yours, Nicola? No. But it's very new. Lynn, the lovely Lynn also says, I bet Debbie was a brilliant barmaid. I bet there were a lot of laughs in those pubs.
Oh my God, yeah. And you know, again, I've made some lifelong friends from working in the pub. A lot that even now I ain't seen many in for many a year, but I know I could walk into certain pubs and I'd be absolutely fine because the people I'd know and it'd be absolutely, fabulous. I really, really loved. Now, I've done one side, Joe. I thought, while I've been busy chatting there, I've done the one side. Turn it over, lift it up, and look how gorgeous that looks. That beautiful, beautiful finish just looks, it draws your eye in. Follow the stencil. The stencil is there for a reason. We've done all the hard work for you. You don't have to work out how to do that shutter element, so to speak, because it's all been designed for you, and it just draws your eye in. It looks absolutely incredible. And when you again finish, and then again, I've just done some little bit of distressing with a water reactive ink pad. I've mounted and covered up my mess and popped it onto there because it is a hot mess at the back of it. However, nobody need know, because then when you bring it in and bring the rest of the elements to it, you've got your florals, apart from your ribbon and my gem, literally any cardstock, but you can make something look extremely beautiful with this absolutely fabulous art form in iris folding. It is adorable. I love it. It's mindful. People might think it's, is it a bit of a faff now? No, we've made it easy. We've brought the die cut element in. You've got the stencil there. You're not, I say stencil, it's a template. You never need to throw it away. You just keep reusing, just choose different papers. You've already had a couple of ideas from our Craig and from other people. Absolutely incredible. It really, really is. I love this collection. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is absolutely fabulous, isn't it? I'll run you back through it again in just a second. Fred, I think, wins the best job competition, though. Fred was the Easter Bunny at a shopping mall. There you are.
I love that. I love that.
Quickly whiz you back through the designs you're going to get in here then. So you're going to get congratulations, which is a bottle there. You've also got the gift wrapped, the poppies, up and away. This one here is your party time. Then you've also got glamour, English rose, and finally the butterfly as well. They're all the designs you will get included in there, which is fantastic. Right, should we do card of the show, Debbie?
I'm trying to grab them all together. Just give me a second.
Oh, no worries.
Deborah
says, we are so glad you're at Crafters Companion. Can't imagine these shows without Debbie and Joe and the amazing things you teach us and the way you entertain us. Oh, well, we do our best, Debbie, don't we?
We try.
We're always trying, but we do our best as well. We have got a preview to squeeze in before the end of the show as well. So once we've got the vote underway, we're going to preview something brand new that's coming up real soon here on Crafters TV. TV, so make sure you do not go anywhere. Debbie's done so many makes again in these shows. What you've been a little machine today with the.
I know. I'm trying to remember which way we started as well. So we started with the owl. So we did. Gorgeous owl. He's so lovely without the wonky eyes. Our lovely number 1. So that's number 1. Number 2 was iris folding, and it was my balloons. So we're going with my finished card rather than the half finished card.
Wonderful.
So number 2. So 1, 2. Then the secret garden, number 3. And then number 4 is my Ezra cupcakes. He loves a cupcake, by the way.
Really cute.
So that's number 4. And then number 5, finishing off with that lovely iris folding, the Schmedlin.
Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Get voting. Then Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion on YouTube. You've got a couple of minutes to vote, because then we're going to have to do as well the card of the day as well. After that, hot competition today to see who will be getting the card of the day. But before we do that, we are of course going to have a preview of something that is launching very, very soon. It's launching on Monday, the 10th of January. Is when it will be launching, so make sure you tune in for that. And it's the next instalment of the Year of Crafts, box number 6, Everyday Inspiration, Debbie.
And I believe the last
box, isn't it?
I believe it's the last edition. It has been quite a year, and we're going to be kick-starting, or the end of the Year of the Craft, which is the gorgeous Everyday Inspiration. This box is full of goodies. I was going to show you, but I'm not.
You're not going to?
No, I'm not, because I'm launching this on Monday. You've got me launching it.
I love that if it was someone else launching it, you'd have had a rummage. No doubt about it. If it was Debbie Fisher doing it, or Sarah, you'd have been in that box like a rat up a drain pipe.
I would have been in there. I would have been in there. But I want you to see the kind of things that you're going to make. So that's obviously a box, and in there you're getting everything that you'd expect. You're getting that lovely. Shall we have a little peek? Do you want to have a little peek? No, I'm not going to save it for Monday.
Go on, just a little look.
Oh, go on then. Jake, please excuse me while I... Jake's in the room.
Oh, you're not going to... Can't you just slip it off?
It's John. Well, I could have, but I'll stick it back together. He's not going to notice. He's not going to notice.
Just cut right through it. Shh. Don't worry, John is in the studio.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He's not paying attention, so I'm fine. I've got away with it.
Oh, he never is.
So again,
he's too busy crying about the football or something.
Oh, I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to open up the latest edition magazine. So I'm going to show you the magazine. So let's go in there. Look. Just have a little peek. Just have a little peek. Whose paint is just run over. Look at him.
He's always nicking the iPad.
Now, this is the last edition of the Year of Craft, and it is about everyday inspiration, from card making to projects in there, from your file forage.
Can I just quickly pause you for a second?
Oh, go on then, yeah.
Card of the show, number 3.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, God, love it.
And then that means that 3. You right?
I'm all right, yeah.
What happened there? You went up a few octaves.
I'm just flick. I don't know what on earth.
So that's number 3. This is a card of the show. Let's quickly do the card of the day and go through these. So you can go for number 1, number 2, or number 3. I'll remind you again. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. There we are. Get voting.
Right, back to the book. Perfect patchwork in there. Come and join me on Monday. I'm going to show you a lot more. You've got projects in here. You've got templates in here. Honestly, this is just brilliant. From beginners to intermediates. We've got a crafting superstar, Jean Lindley from Scarborough, my dad's favourite place. Absolutely beautiful inspiration in here, step by step. It's like a little mini magazine. All the goodies. I'm not showing you because I might get into trouble by John.
Not seeing all the goodies.
I tell you what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you some fabulous inspiration. Let me just push this to one side. I want you to come and have a look at some of the things that you can create. Look at these. These are beautiful. Look at this. The bunting looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh, sandy. That is just absolutely gorgeous.
Really lovely.
Love this.
I thought you were going to burst into grease then for a moment.
Absolutely beautiful, beautiful projects in here. Look at this with the template, what Martina's done. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at this home decor as well. It could be a tag, it could be, oh, that is gorgeous, Nicole. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful makes in here that I know you are going to absolutely love. Look at the patchwork that Jackie's done. Absolutely gorgeous. And even down to some home decor pieces as well. This is an incredible end to the year of crafts. The brilliant box that actually, for all you newbies out there who've not collected the rest, doesn't matter. It's a standalone box that is jam-packed full of dies, stamps and magazines, templates, all sorts of things, and an option of buying yourself some extra beauties in there as well, the paper pads. So it's going to be a corker. It's just a little preview, a little teaser of what's coming up on Monday. I'll be launching this at 3 p.m. UK time.
10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. West Coast.
Thank you very much there, but it's going to be a great show, so come and join us. We're going to have 2 dedicated hours on the Year of Craft, issue number 6, and it is all about the everyday
You'll be with one of your multiple crafty husbands, Ben, for that show as well.
Oh, back with Ben.
You will be back with Ben. You've won card of the day.
Really?
Launch party.
Well,
this didn't really launch party, did it?
No,
I've written launch party on the back. It
yeah,
was a launch party,
was
was
a masterclass, weren't it? Yeah. Sometimes.
Oh,
do you know
we're
what,
all
though?
here on Sunday. It'll be fine. We'll remember.
Do you know what? Sometimes it is those simple but
Simpler
stunning.
ones.
Yeah, simple but stunning. They are really beautiful. Very easy to make as well. Well, Joe, I've had a blast.
Have you?
I've had a blast
loved it
on
as
the first
well.
day back. Yep,
When are you back?
absolutely.
When are you back on Sunday?
Tomorrow.
Oh, you're back tomorrow? Of course you are, with me tomorrow night.
7 p.m. Have you
Cravings.
forgotten already?
I know, sorry, I've got
I'll
a
let
brain
you
like
off.
a colander today. Right, big massive thanks to Debbie, big thanks to you guys as well. Thanks to John and Jake, and Nicola and Johnny as well. It's been a fantastic day. Whole day of shows coming up tomorrow, don't forget, kicking things off with kicking things off with Wake Up Call with myself and Craig, midday here in the UK, 7 a.m. East Coast. We have then got a fantastic craft along for you, myself and Becky. That'll be at 3 p.m, 10 a.m, 7 a.m, myself and Debbie back together for Creative Cravings tomorrow evening. If you're across in the US, enjoy the rest of your day. If you're here in the UK and Europe, enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you back here for a full day tomorrow. Take care.